So I am in Fellowship Cemetery in Alexander City, Alabama, and I've done a video on this cemetery before. I've walked and read headstones. Pretty cemetery, but there's been a change out here, and I'm gonna turn you around and kind of tell you the story as I know it. And yeah. So the place where I get my hair cut, I was talking to the guy there and told him, what I do with my YouTube channel, and I go to cemeteries and I try to find stories to tell. And he gave me a guy's name, and I forget his name now, and phone number. I gave him my phone number. He gave this guy my phone number. This guy called me, and he was the caretaker of this cemetery. And he had a bunch of stories about other stuff too. And I should have kept in contact with him. This has been a couple years ago when I talked to him. But him and another person is the caretaker for this cemetery here. And he was explaining to me that in the woods that there was some unmarked graves, and they had gotten some money up and was going to get the ground penetrating sonar done and get some graves identified. So he said it was off in the woods, and this was woods when I was here before doing the video. So this must be the area that they have cleared out some and trying to get some ground penetrating sonar. And I see some markers here too. Yeah, there are some markers over here. I believe this is all, I'll be able to look back at my video, I believe this is all trees. Let's see, that's a Clara. That's a field stone there of some sort. Wow. Yeah, there's graves. There's a bunch out here. I wonder how this part of the cemetery got lost and overtaken. That's probably a grave. That dip there, that's probably a grave. I don't see any markers. I don't see anything where they marked for the ground penetrating stuff. Maybe they haven't done that yet. Look at that dip. That's definitely a grave. Huh. I keep seeing oh look, there's more markers over here. So, oh, and that's a grave. That's a grave. There's a marker here. Ooh, that's a big dip there too, so that's probably one as well. Huh. Yeah, I almost stepped in that hole. Better watch for snakes too. It's that time of year. Wow, look at this. That one says Burton. Huh. See all these? Those are probably all graves. And all these sunken in places. Back in the day, they didn't have, the caskets were not put into vaults like they are now. And as the caskets decay and break down, usually creates these places in the ground where the grave kind of collapses a little bit. And so that's got to be a grave there. Just walk around. Yeah. So they're trying to do the right thing out here. And I think he's an elderly gentleman, I believe. And he mentioned maybe getting some help, and I told him I was willing to come out and help some. But he never called me back, and I didn't call him back either. See, these are all dips here. All this, that's more than likely graves. Right there. Wow. Right there. Right there. That's look at that. About 6 foot tall. So there's a hole there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. So I need to be careful. This snake timing. I don't know if I can see that. If I see the snake, say something. See that sunken in area there, ran right there. A lot of it. There's definitely some unmarked graves out here. And some marked graves. So, when he described it to me, I thought it was on the other side. And they did clear a little out on that side too, so there may be some stuff over there, but kind of crazy. So that's the Fellowship Cemetery. Like I said, forget that guy's name. Next time I run into my barber, I'll ask him. He'll know. And I can get back in touch with that guy. I could help him out some. I can help them do some of the work they need to do here and document it too. And I'd like to be kind of a part of something like that. I don't know if they've lost funding or what, but I know he was telling me, I was fixing a flag. He was telling me that how much it was costing. I don't remember what the price was, how much it cost to get the ground penetrating sonar out here to locate these graves. But there's a lot over there that you almost don't need the ground penetrating sonar for all of it, because you can just tell where graves are. And you might not be able to find all of them that way, but anyway, pretty interesting, real pretty cemetery. And I like that they're trying. Like I said, I think it's a couple of elderly gentlemen trying to get it done. So I will try to find out if I can get back in touch with them and see if I can help a little. Anyway, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And remember, not all those who wander are lost. Thank you for watching.